Everybody watching, if you want to have the courage to do this full time, you have to be willing to know that 5 to 10% of people are always going to have an opinion about what you're doing, and you have to press through that anyway. When you know your heart's in the right place, your mission's in the right place, when it's not that you're not open to feedback, but you know that you're serving the majority of people and you're staying on your grind and you're in integrity with what's in your heart, then just be bold about it and step into another level of monetization. You got to just press record.
How do I talk to my sisters and brothers and others who are like, I just want the most frugal thing and I'm here so you can tell me how not to spend money, but you're pushing a product on me. And this is getting sort of urgent because my inbox, as my channel grows, is filling with people who would like to work with me. And these are products that I like, you know, companies that sell online courses. My audience is exactly the right target audience for that. And I keep putting them off because I don't even know how to word a video for that. I tried it with a work-at-home computer desk back in November, and it was like crickets because I didn't do it right. I didn't approach my viewers right. So I don't have a review channel, I don't have a brand channel, but I have a growing channel in a niche that's super popular, and I'm really happy with it. And I just know if I talk to them right, that I'll get the right people.
Here's a couple thoughts that I would say. I think that there's something about cadence. And we talk about even potentially the 1 in 10 rule, meaning there's a book by Gary Vaynerchuk called Jab, 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 Right Hook. And it's a social media kind of YouTube philosophy that the idea of jabbing is value, wow, you didn't sell me anything, you didn't pitch me anything, but you gave me value. That's an amazing video. I can go implement that. My gosh, the value was so good. And that the right hook was basically give, ask. Hey, if you actually want to potentially, you know, purchase something, you've led with value first. And there's sort of that 75% of the time you're leading with value. And then 25% of the time you're also trying to support, you need money for the mission. You're inviting people, never pressuring people into what they could do next with you. That's a little bit different with affiliate marketing potentially, because even on Think Media, our value is products, like teaching about the products, showing the products. And in some senses, affiliate marketing really isn't a sale. I don't view it as it should be pushed like a sale. It actually is just as education and then invitation for people to potentially learn more about it. My point being is that if you on your channel know your main cadence is like literally teaching people how to use what they already have, and then every 4th video or every 10th video is a little bit more, and never off brand for you, but just a little bit more direct in terms of even sponsored. I mean, that might be something that would be new to them, but as soon as you start getting brand deals and like, hey, today's video is brought to you by. So I think number 1, cadence. Number 2, I think it's interesting to think about Ratukin or Honey and those like website plugins. I think a lot of times those people do brand deals, but there could be affiliate links. And those scour the internet for coupon codes and help you find, you know, the best price. It almost could be a video that's like tips for online shopping. And I'm the coupon code guy. I'm always like, you know, insert brand name coupon code. Whereas Honey scours the internet and just pulls the coupon code for you. So the video can maybe have 3 tips on coupon codes, and it can be brought to you by Honey. And maybe you biz dev and work out a brand deal with them, or there's an affiliate link to sign up for them. I think other things related to coupons could be interesting. There might be like digital coupons. But then I think Amazon is the greatest, because to the point of when someone clicks on a link to a book, it could be your favorite books on frugal living. It also could be books about anything. Like, for an example, you could go to Amazon, you know, this book is $21.99 for the hardcover. Even if you were to educate your audience, hey, you know, here's a couple of books I recommend. And, you know, did you know that there's like this used section? Like if you just go to this new and used section, you can actually see that this is acceptable for very good. The book is $3.77 and $4 shipping. So it ends up being like $8, which is much cheaper than 22. I shop here all the time. And that insight might actually help someone go, oh, dang, I could pay $8 for the book instead of 21, and then teach them about the condition or whatever. Keep in mind, when you use an affiliate link, they've clicked over to Amazon. And if they shop for even anything else, then you're going to get credit for that, which makes me think sometimes it could just be practical things. If you were to do math for people and show them that it's more frugal to subscribe to toilet paper on Amazon and have it delivered than it is to buy it locally, then you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. If you're like, here's the most frugal path to get these household goods that you're going to use anyways, and check it out. This is how I do it. It's on Amazon. Lastly, I think getting people on your insiders list would just be
Right.
you have a chance. If they're on your email list, they might be on your email list specifically voting. This is a huge key also back to Oliver's question. How the conversation and the relationship starts is important. If you tell them like how many times you're going to email them, what they can expect from you. And just so that they're not like, some people might want daily best deals. Like potentially I want a daily, so I can just peruse the deals and those could all be affiliate links, or, and that takes energy, it's my weekly roundup of the best deals on the internet. I think the key there, maybe only some of your frugal living community would want to opt in. Tell them exactly what it is. Hey, friends, I've been passionate about this because for some of us, we like shopping online. We're always looking for the best deal. And the way I release YouTube videos, I'm not able to always, get information out right away. So I'm going to do a weekly roundup. This is only for you if you want to hear about the products I love and I use and that are the most frugal options. If you would like me to send you some tips to your email inbox and my favorite products every week, that's why how the relationship starts is so important, because someone goes, I don't want you to tell me about products. Great. Hopefully they don't opt in. And someone goes, oh, that sounds awesome. Like I would love to just have Amy do the work and send me and again, it's just an option. Just send me her recommendations. Like, oh, cool. I didn't know that those oven mitts could be such a deal. Boom, a sale happens and you could build up that email list. And yeah, that's how I would talk to them. Always transparent, set expectations, invite people into, what it is. And just today, someone asked on our GVM video, they said, what about the Elgato key light? And I wrote like a paragraph. I delivered, I just broke it all down. And I was like, well, the key light Air has a base. So I'd skip on that one. The main key light does go to the desk, but it's $200. And I said on Amazon, if you use the coupon, the GVM light I just talked about is $30 off. It's $109. You could buy two for the price of one Elgato key light. The Elgato key light does have kind of better software and it works with the Stream Deck, but the app for the GVMs are great. And the build quality of the lights is about the exact same. So I think it's a no-brainer. The GVM is the better buy. Here's the link. I put a little asterisk, affiliate link. So I'm adding real value in the comments on Think Media, disclaiming that it's an affiliate link, being completely transparent. And then the reply, I already got a reply. That video came out today. And the person was like, thanks so much. It's a very detailed answer. And in a way, that's not necessarily frugal because it's still a $109 light, but you get it.
No, but it is. Because you're looking at the best value for what you want to get. Yeah.
100%. And they don't know. I'm doing the research. This is my area of obsession. I've tested the Elgato. I've tested it. And then I was like, and by the way, both options are great, but like, let's do the math, man. This is the better buy. And so that's kind of how I see your channel is just being super transparent. And this brings us, Amy, as you kind of share any follow-up, I think the way you really win, like if we want to summarize this for everybody watching, and it ties right into this video with affiliate marketing, is literally by putting in a lot of work, love, heart, and care for your niche. Right. Because that's with the GVM, you're serving because I did real research. The way you lose is if you haven't gone to the ends of the earth to find the best deal. Like when I title my video Best Camera for YouTube, I'm obsessed with coming up with the best answer to that question. And therefore, or best budget cameras, thinking, well, it's not necessarily just the lowest price. It's also the absolute lowest price with the bare minimum features to get the results that I think are important on YouTube. So all that to say is, as soon as you start selling anything, talking about money, doing affiliate marketing, creating an online course, I promise you, at least 5% of people are going to get mad. People have money mindsets. It doesn't matter how transparent, how kind. You're not pushy at all. You're like, listen, here's some value. And like, I have another thing. And like, it's up to you if you want to get it. And they'll be like, I cannot believe you would sell something. And you're like, okay, I mean, all right, you can't believe it. Anyways, I think that also having a level of courage that don't let one or two email replies or comments. I think there's wisdom in hearing that feedback of like, hey, that felt weird or that felt pushy. Like that might, modify your message a little bit, but never let the clamor of, 1, 2, 3 negative comments or people, because I promise you, it doesn't even matter what you do. There's always going to be someone who's got an opinion or whatever. Realize that when you truly serve people with value, transparency, and it's okay to make money in the middle. That's what people have problem with. There's some people who think that Literally, we should have everything in common and just be at some level, like, and it's like, no, dude, there's such a thing as like adding value. Like your income is correlated to the amount of value you add to the marketplace. It's okay to support your family and pay your bills and never and ethically serve people with products and answers to questions. Small businesses, entrepreneurs, valuable YouTube channels solve problems for a profit, and that's okay. Not everybody agrees with that. So as soon as everybody watching, if you want to have the courage to do this full time, you have to be willing to know that 5 to 10% of people are always going to have an opinion about what you're doing, and you have to press through that anyway. When you know your heart's in the right place, your mission's in the right place, when it's not that you're not open to feedback, but you know that you're serving the majority of people and you're staying on your grind and you're in integrity with what's in your heart, then just be bold about it and step into another level of monetization. And then especially as you step into the realm of monetization, because money's a touchy subject. Obviously, when people are in desperation or how they were raised or the mindset they have about it or what they assume about you, and people are not judging you even based on you. They're judging you based on the way they see the world. People are always viewing you through their own filter. How could it be that I could watch your channel and say, man, I can tell your spirit is so generous. I can tell that you're such a kind and loving person. Everybody watching they can feel your energy. And I could tell that you are leading with service and you're a servant leader. And I can tell you put excellence and value into your set and into your channel and into your thumbnails and into the succulents that are behind you, and you're solving people's problems, and your videos are free. They are free content on the internet that has no charge for the viewer that is sick about the fact it's a free video. Don't watch it if you're so offended. Like, don't even leave a comment, just move on. The comments that are mostly negative and hypercritical and come from that place say a lot more about the person giving the comment than somebody else. Because to be fair, people that are in a healthy place are perceiving the world correctly. And they're like, Amy's amazing. Yeah, she has like an email newsletter where she recommends products and she makes money off that. And in the next 5 years, you'll make a lot of money off that, because as you have 10,000 subs, 25,000 subscribers on that email list, 100,000 subscribers on that email list, you can have a multiple six-figure business helping people with frugality, and that will offend people. It shouldn't, because you've worked your butt off, you've led with value, you've been transparent the whole way. Have you been perfect? Of course not. And no critic in your comments has ever been perfect themselves. Interesting that they can cast the first stone when, like, if you were to turn the mirror back on them, it'd be a whole nother issue. But a lot of times, their small YouTube channel and their insecurity is being projected onto you. So I want to just inject boldness into you to say that kind of comes with the territory, but when you're in the right place, and I hope that in Think Media and Think Marketing, Coffee with Cannell, typically we kind of connect with and attract purpose-driven people, values-driven people, people who are servant leaders, who lead with love, and definitely want to make a great living in the process, but they just understand the priorities of all of that. And so you got to be courageous, Amy, and bold, that as you grow, there's thousands you're called to reach and help. And there's going to be a few that misunderstand you, that can't really, get on board with that. And you got to be okay with that in the process.
Are you ready to start or grow your YouTube channel? Do you feel stuck and need help connecting the dots? Join this free web class where you'll learn the step-by-step playbook for YouTube success. We've helped thousands of purpose-driven entrepreneurs just like you grow their influence with video. Register today for this exclusive training at thinkmasterclass.com.